This is William with Believe Unlimited, and I believe I will. Today's topic is continuity of feeling. So our feelings, how we feel, the feeling that we have in any moment is always in continuity with who we are and what we desire. So when we have good feelings, you're feeling really good about what we're experiencing or what we're focusing on, what we're thinking about. Those thoughts are in continuity with who we have identified we are and what we identified as a desired experience. When we feel really bad, the continuity of feeling in that space is that we are feeling bad because either an event or an experience of some kind is happening that we do not like, that we do not want, that we do not desire in any measure. And the greater the measure, obviously, the greater the discomfort. So when we listen to the continuity of our feelings, we can actually lead ourselves and make good choices and make the events that we're experiencing events and not make them mean any more than they already are. See, a bad feeling experience only means it's not what we want. So if we can, in that moment, think to ourselves, that's interesting. So what is it I'm feeling and what is causing my attention to create the feeling? What is it that I'm looking at that I don't like, that I'm not feeling good about, that is out of continuity of who I am? And in that way, we can switch that bad feeling, or whatever you want to call it, the feeling. It's a gut-wrenching, it doesn't feel right, something doesn't feel right. We can transition that into what we would prefer in this experience and send our thoughts towards that and go, wouldn't it be nice if this was how this was happening? Wouldn't it be nice if she didn't yell at me? Wouldn't it be nice if he brought me a birthday present on my birthday? Wouldn't it be nice if they acknowledged my hard work that I'm putting in? We know that it doesn't feel right and it doesn't feel good almost immediately because it's separate from who we are and what we desire for our experience. So when we're living in continuity with our feelings, we can have weird and awkward experiences. And only when we use that to understand what we are feeling and what it is about, and what if this was what we were experiencing. It doesn't change necessarily what's happening, but we can shift the feeling because our subconscious doesn't have the capacity to differentiate between our current conscious thinking and a thought that we think on purpose to put into our subconscious. And our subconscious is where the continuity of feeling lies. It's in our subconscious. It is not conscious thinking that creates these experiences for ourselves. It's a much deeper level. And when we try and deal with things at a conscious level, it's overwhelming to the conscious because it doesn't even understand the emotions because they're all at the subconscious level. And we can become conscious of a feeling, but what the trigger and the cause of that feeling is all subconscious. So when we become aware consciously of the feeling, then we can consciously ask the question, what is this feeling telling me about what's going on? And what would I prefer than this experience? And then we consciously ask ourselves, what if, and we state the opposite of what's causing the problem, how would that feel? And we can create and plant that into our subconscious to allow ourselves to feel better, because in the moment that we're feeling better, we have a much better and much clearer understanding of what we do want, because we're planting it and then it's growing and we're thinking about it. And then we can address this situation that we're not pleased with. Because when we are upset or frustrated is never a good place to make choices on how to handle something. When we're feeling good and feeling confident and power and feeling true to ourselves, when we make a decision, it'll be the decision that we want. So bring yourself into continuity of feeling. And I hope that you have some understanding that you can control how you feel when you listen to how you're feeling. We can control our lives. We can't control a situation, but we can always control how we react or wait, how we respond in any situation, because we've allowed ourselves to come back from the frustration and into our positive mind, into our thinking clearer about our true self and what we truly do desire. And it all takes step by step by step. And obviously, the first time you try this, it won't be as effective as the 200th time you try it. So always work to growing. It's what I do every day. It's the most blessed experience that we all have, is the opportunity to grow each and every day. I know you're listening, so you stay awesome. And we'll catch you next time.